Hello there, everyone, and welcome back. So apparently the controller is not charging for some reason, which is a little bit worrying, at least when it comes to the gyro controller. So that's slightly mildly concerning. And not the video of that. Another chapter. Exactly, another chapter in the Great Korok Hunt. Another chapter. So we are gonna be rolling with the regular janky wired controller today, at least until the gyro is charged, if it is, because that's a bit worrying that it is not being charged. So let's get rolling. There we go. Correct seeds. There we go. We've got exactly 6 Korok locations over here. Exactly 6 of them right here. Also, I was farming star fragments because there is actually a fairly easy, repeatable method of just farming star fragments, which allowed me to largely upgrade a lot of the stuff that I was needing to upgrade, which was good, which was very good. I still need more of them though. I still require more fragmented stars, but then that's got to be just again just like off-screen farming. Fairly significant off-screen farming. And then over here is... Yes, right about there. Yeah, basically I want to clear out these because these are kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And it's going to be weird for these. These ones are going to be a bit of a problem to acquire. It is in the Discord. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I need to see what's wrong with that controller and why it's not actually charging. Hopefully it actually is going to charge up well. Yeah, dark blue is the first one. Let's switch to climbing gear. But yeah, no, so basically for how much of the star piece I upgraded, yeah, all the Link armors require basically star pieces. And I upgraded almost all of them. We only need the Awakening armor left. Which also, the Awakening armor requires a lot of luminous stones. I've made my feelings on luminous stones very, very, very clear. They're annoying. But I'm going to go basically just bulldoze a whole bunch of taluses to get those. We will sure they will all be destroyed. So let's get going. Pop. Maybe heal a bit first. I mean, we're not really going to be fighting stuff today. So healing is not exactly a top priority. Oh, cave. I love how I just said, healing is not really a top priority because fighting is not going to be a top priority. And then immediately sees a cave with a monster den. And I say we're going to go charge in. Bows blazing. I have never proclaimed to be smart. I have never proclaimed to be smart. What? Oh, just a horrible indent. Lame. Lame, I say. Lame, I absolute say. I was hoping for freaking Keys. Then again, so anyway, I heard it zapping. Exactly. Precisely. What a rather shocking turn of events this was. What a rather shocking turn of... Did I get any hoverstones when I did that? I seriously got no hoverstones. I got no hoverstones when I did my massive just freaking purge of every flux construct in existence. Lame. I require more of them. I will go find more hoverstones. Plank. Further plank. There is many planks. God, using the frickin' joysticks for this is so weird. It is so awkward using the joysticks on this. I prefer gyros. I vastly, greatly prefer superior gyro controllers when it comes to this game. No. There we go. No! I prefer the precision that I get with the gyros. The gyros offer superior precision. Now. Buddy. Do the thing. Do the thing, buddy. Do the thing. Huzzah! It worked! It worked! It worked! So now we can move on. Because yes, we do need to do all of these for true 100%. We do need to do this for true 100%. Again, 200% is the goal we are seeking to achieve. My heart is rejoicing in doing as well. I think Mr. Thanks. Red rupee. Many rupees. We don't need them really. Sunny veggie rice. Actually, you know what? I'll take those. Oh, I'll take that. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take them. The sunny rice ball is actually kind of useful to me because I do stuff in the depths quite a bit frequently. So having a means of getting life back is kind of a good. A slight good, a modicum of good, one could say. Just a modicum, a small amount, slight bit. There you are. There you are, you jackwagon. Let's get flying. Let's get flying. That sounds good, my good sir. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeed. Running up a hill. Got it. That's gotta be good for your legs doing that. It's gotta be good for you. It's good for the cardio. Link is just master of cardio. Absolute cardio master, man, Link. absolute cardio. Place the rock. That is, again, I prefer the precision controls of the gyros. The gyros' precision controls are far better, which is why I don't like the Joy-Cons. The joysticks. They're so like, I don't doubt if I played the game more with the joystick, I wouldn't mind the joystick controls as much. However, I play gyros. And now the batteries in my gyro controllers are drained. Third object placement with no depth perception. Why is what gray? Why is what gray? I thought it was wrong. I thought they were like green. I thought they were like green, brown, gray. There were a bunch of different colors. They're plants. They come in a variety of shades. Hack off, you Yiga clown. Actually go and freaking screw off. You know what? Ragdoll. Just fall down the cliff, you suck. Fall down the cliff, you literal jackwagon. Fall down the cliff and drown. Drown in the dirt. Yoink! Yoinking that crab. Again, I do love seafood. I'm a big fan of the seafood. I seafood and I eat it. I seafood and I eat it. Alright, we are not wasting Demon King Bow durability. You know what? We are wasting Demon King Bow durability. We are wasting Demon King Bow durability. There we go. Seafood, exactly. And that is how you take out 3 birds with 1 stone. Or rather, 3 balloons with 1 force exponentialator. Ba-bar. Sufficient force exponentialation achieved. Significant force exponentialation. Ooh, I see box. Oh! Oh, it's one of you! Treasure Octo. Boom. I love it when they go kaboom. I love it when a freaking pebblet detonates concussively. Now, you Korok for brains. You plant for brains. You come with me. You know, actually, it's probably easier to just walk it. We gonna walk it. Meanwhile, that pebblet is just standing there menacingly. That pebblet just stands there menacingly. However, he can do nothing about it. There is nothing the pebblet can do. No waterboarding today. Yes, we do not waterboard the Korok today. Today only. We are somewhat merciful. Meanwhile, as none of the freaking Lizalfos can catch up to me. None of you can catch up to me. And we are just slowly walking right in front of your faces. How does that sound, you literal jackwagons, you bokoblins? It sounds like a rather terminal skill issue for all of you. Bring my friend, here's something for you. Here's something for you, my friend. Wow, that's still really inconvenient for walking. That's really inconvenient walk. There is literally no skip points anywhere around here. So we gotta leg it. We just gotta leg it all the way back. Oh, we can do it. We can just leg it. Making a bit of a walk. Again, Link is master of cardio. He is the cardio man. How did you manage to be an overachiever today? In what way was this overachieving acquired? Now we just gotta use our Ultra Hand to find where this Korok is. There's Rock for brains. There's a Root for brains. Yeah, just basically carry the Koroks. It's just carry them. You know what? I am vaguely curious. Yes, you know exactly what's going to happen. You know exactly what is going to happen. We have understood the assignment. That's actually pretty fun. That's fun. I went to get some eye drops. Came back with ointment, eye drops, antibiotics, and an inhaler. What's EKG? What is an EKG? Eye drops came back with ointment, eye drops, antibiotics, and an inhaler. Well, I mean, you successfully completed the original task, which was to get an inhaler. Original task achieved. So I mean, you did exactly as you set out to do. So that was progress. View Lizalfos has such a delayed reaction to everything. You have delayed reactions. Thank you for bringing my friend. I think that there might be some captain constructs. Fancy chick at heart ain't feeling. Oh. I see. I see. I see. Now, let's see. I do need several of you from various things. I do need several of you. So, we do a little bit of we do a slight degree of tomfoolery. We do a slight degree of tomfoolery. You're not the one I need. You're not the important one. Where's the big guy? You're the one we need. Into the water you go. There we go. That was what we needed. That was what we needed. Thank you, game, for giving me that enemy. So now, the only Koroks remaining are in the Gerudo Highlands and, like, the southernmost part of central Hyrule. It's beautiful. It's just frimpkin beautiful. Seeing all of this absolute progress. Gains have indeed been made. And we continue to make gains. You go there. Scouts Hill. And then right there. There we go. We're making all kinds of progress today. The reason why I went for that Captain Construct is I do need Captain Construct materials for upgrading the Zonite gear. Yeah, I actually went through and made a list of all the materials I need to get. I need a lot of Swift. I need like 60-something Swift Violet to get like everything upgraded. It's kind of insane. It is a slight bit absurd. However, we will endeavor to get everything. What am I doing? I have my stealth gear. I also need a lot of stealth fin trout. I require a great deal of fish. I require a great deal of fish. Also, again, I love the movement speed bonus in nighttime. It's so good. Zoom in! Link be zoomin'! Link be doing them neumes. Link be zoomin'. Alright, give me the apple. Oh. I sold all of my apples, right? Well, I'm a dum-dum. Alright. I did a dum-dum. I did an exceptional dum-dum. We are going to rectify this exceptional dum-dum. Which is why I placed my travel beacon right there. It is lumberjack time. It is time for the Jack of Lumber. Nah. Honestly, that's one of the many usages of Minoru. Is lumberjack robot. One of the several usages for Minoru is a lumberjack bot. See? Well, also apple picker. Also apple picker. The hero of apple. The hero of apple. See? Apple picking robot. Apple picking robot. Give me all the apples. Thank you. Thank you. Let's travel. Hero of apples. Like, I needed a rupee, so I just sold all of the apples. I have, like, I have, like, 670 apples. I don't need these. Wrong. I needed them. Look at that. Like, just from that, we got 42 of them. Got you. Yep, boy. Yep, boy. No. Collect travel medallion. I'll take those. I'm taking those. I'm yoinking your apples. I am yoinking those apples, you know, by the way. By the way. And he's climbing. And he's climbing. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Up the cliff I go. Good, okay. And now we got our speed boost. We got our stealth suit nighttime speed boost. Let's probably burn off the pile of leaves. Oh. No, it is not. It is flower trail, okay. Hi, Farash. Hello, Farash. I don't miss you because you kind of suck. Getting all those freaking dragon parts kind of sucks. I don't miss you. Alright, so we gotta go back to the Lake Hylia. There's another Korok seed there. And then another one right over here. It's right on this one. It's on this one. Again, it's just a bunch of Koroks. It's a bunch of frickin' rock for brains. It's a bunch of legit rock for brains. Gotcha. Gotcha, Korok. You can never escape me. You cannot and will not ever be able to escape me. You cannot escape detection. Because we will find every single one of you, Koroks. And we will hunt you and we will juice you down. Oh yeah, right, there's Flaming Kevin. No, I do not have the skills to speedrun. I do not have speedrunning skills in any capacity. You flipping game. The only game I could, like, theoretically speedrun is, like, Metroid, and even then. Fishman suit. There we go, fishman suit. Fishman suit. We are fishmen suited to exploration. Swim. Swim. Swim away. Salmon ladder. Link doing salmon laddering. Oh, no, night speed, no, this one. This one for them stealth. This one for the stealth. Oh, thunderstorm. No. How about no? How about no lightning strikes? No lightning strikes on Link, man. I would prefer not to have my bones zapped. So where's the plank? Where's the plank? Oh, there's the plank. What are you trying to plank? What are you trying to plank? Well, we're trying to plank that. Thank you, plank. Thank you, plank. Again, we are not dealing with the flaming Kevin. Out of my way. I will take the flint. It's a flimpin' plank. There are many planks. On an ultra hand, we gotta use ascension to get up there. Because I am not climbing that. Ah. There is a rock. Launch that rock into the stratosphere. I love it just freezes and then just do the delay fall. It's just, that always amuses me. That always amuses me very goodly. Oh, that's a Korok or something there. We just gliding over. We just gliding. We just gliding over to the island. I'm assuming I will need Frogman suit. I am assuming it is this one. I am indeed correct. No. I was indeed correct. Correct. Correct about the Korok. Wow. Game just decided to smite that tree after I got the Korok. What timing was that? What the freak was that timing? Someone please clip that. Yeah, I don't even know what the refresh rate on trees is. So that could have been potentially a whole nother blood moon. That could have potentially been highly disastrous. Thankfully, it was not. Thankfully, it was not disastrous. Come on. Come on, Link Man. There we go. Oh, nice. There is the metal. The metalizer. The metalizer. Metalized. Metalized Maxus. There's still Korok hunting. I'm looking for NPC trainers. Go that passively. Nice. Nice. How you doing, Farmer? How you doing, Farmer? Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, no, our Korok hunting is actually going quite well. We are getting close to less than like 100. Actually, we have less than 100 remaining at this point, I'm pretty sure. Actually, we're probably close to 100 remaining at this point. We're making significant gains in progress. We are making highly significant gains in progress. I'm gonna save the Great Plateau for last. I'm gonna save the Great Plateau Koroks for last. Again, we're slowly making gainful progress. Yeah, like, again, this is how kind of janky this all is gonna be. Actually, what am I doing? I can just use Night Speed. Because, like, at this point, I have no reason to not use this. I have no reason to not do this every time. Ha, you found me. After Korakomandu. Again, I can just do this and I get my night speed bonus. I can just keep resetting it to nighttime every single time we need to go somewhere. Because I will continuously force myself into night because I don't need really daytime for anything. Nighttime now only serves a purpose of giving me speed bonuses. Exclusively. Exclusively bonuses to speed. Which is highly useful for our hero, Mr. Linkman. I still don't know what, like, the outline texture is supposed to be on these. It still kind of weirds me out, but I mean, I get why. It's still weird. I do wonder, though. I do wonder what it is. I have most curious questions. I have a most curious series of questions. Alright, now what? Ah! I need height. I need the high ground. I have springs. I have my own portable high ground. I have my own portable high ground. How do you like them springs? How do you like them springs, game? I have outsmarted you. I have outsmarted you, game. I have proven I am the one of greater intelligence. With my big brainy brains. That big brainy brain in my big head. Changing focus. We're focused on change. Glitter graffiti rock? I mean, maybe. I mean, they're caused by Zoldo's tears. But who knows? In truth, who really knows? There we go. Again, when in doubt, just use boom flowers. Just use kaboomy flowers. They make everything in life noticeably easier. It's simply a more effective way of doing things. It is simply the most effective means of doing things. And we're out of here. Mad jumping skills. He's gonna head straight south. Just gonna go straight up south. To make sure we can get those Koroks. Those core of rocks. There we go, now we're out of the cold. Out of the cold now. Why the frick do I have so many freaking pitchforks? Were there missing rocks on... Oh. There's missing rocks on 2 of them. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I'll like that. And then we're going to go for the green one. We're going to go for our green pin. We're going for the pin of the green. Run away, doing the freaking JoJo run. That's along my labyrinth, right? Yes, that is along my labyrinth. I thought it was. Again, it was too big and blocky, and indeed it was. Indeed it was the Lome Labyrinth. Labyrinthine. Labyrinthine. 200% cliff. 300% incline. 400% fail. Linkman. Linkman. There we go. See, now here's what we do. Here's what we do. We got our good buddy fan plane. But not only do we got our good buddy fan plane, we got ourselves a rocket booster. We got rocket booster for even more absolutely propulsive fun. Are you ready for Korok's space program? My dumb Korok friend. Are you ready for this? I don't believe you are. And truth be told, I don't care. There we go. There we go. We actually did it. Ballistic. You could say the Koroks are going ballistic. And yeah, I did just disband the entire thing right there. Because it was funny. From one extreme to another, from extreme cold to extreme heat, Link is, I stand upon you, Koroks. You are beneath my boots. You are literally beneath me. You are truly beneath me. You are nothing more than a platform for me to rest my boots upon. You are nothing. You Koroks are nothing. Oh wait, there's a box here. Why is there a box here? Steak. Okay, that could be helpful. That could be useful. Sir, a second Korok has hit the mountain. I mean, it's more of a plateau than a mountain. Spicy peppers. Oh, spicy. A little bit of spice to that one, you could say. Little bit of spice, a little bit of heat. Little bit of freeze. Little bit of freeze. Give me those Iceless Alphos tails. Screw you, Benny. I decided to name this Lizalphos Benny. Screw you. You did not give me what I needed. You suck. Benny, you are the worst. Benny, you deserved your oblivion. You deserved nothing less. You are in a real pickle now. Well, better to be in a pickle than to be in a cucumber. Note, I don't like pickles nor cucumbers. The funny thing is, I can vaguely tolerate cucumbers. I just straight up don't like pickles. Huh. What do you know? I guess you could say we are raising the stakes. We are raising the stakes of this game. Huh? 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 I know I'm not funny. Can you not strategically impale Koroks with stakes? You seriously can't strategically impale Koroks with stakes. That's lame. I feel so cheated. I feel so cheated by that. All I want to do is inflict intensive carnage upon these plants. They're plants. After all, they have cell walls. They can just regrow. But plants. My callous disregard for Koroks never stops. And now we need more wood. After all, Link is a master of collecting and acquiring some absolutely top tier wood. Link is a master of top tier wood. We need that speed boost now. Them zoomin'. Link be doing them zoomins. We're going for the pink one next. We going for punk. The punk. Don't you flippin' tell me that I'm not gonna be able to do this. Don't you flippin' tell me I'm not gonna be able to climb through this gap. Don't you frickin' tell me, game. I have stamina. I could. Haha, I have defeated you, game. I have defeated you and your inferior attempts at shutting me down. How the roles have been reversed. You have, game, been the one getting shutting down, Ed. You have been Donado. You have been Donado just like the Monado. Indeed. Indeed. Again, we need to use... We're going to be using our stamina stuff anyway, because, like, that's the point of stamina food, is to be used. There is literally no purpose in not using my stamina stuff. I literally made it for this express purpose. So I might as well be using them. Come on. There we go. No, wrong one. Warp! Warp it up through. I'm not really warping, more so like phasing than anything. Alright, okay, here's a question. If you could have one superpower between the ability to fly or the ability to phase through objects, which would you pick? And why? Because personally, I would prefer phasing through objects. I hate flying. I mean, the thing is, you have a finite space of inventory. See, if you have an infinite inventory, like we do with our Zonai devices, that is where you will hoard them and never use them for consumables. Except for rockets, because rockets are awesome. But with your food is limited. So you do need to use them. Food is food. Food is food, unlike fish. No, fish is food. Fish is food. Fish is food, not friend. Fish is food, it is not friend. It desires to be consumed. Consume. Blue? I'm blue, da bo dee da bo da do da bo dee da bo da do da bo dee da bo da. Also, again, it is very weird using the joystick for this. Uses Master Ball on Abra. I mean, to be fair, that is a relatively smart play, using a Master Ball on an Abra. That is a relatively, slightly big brain intelligent play. Alright. That's alright. Time for some explosive results. Absolutely wasted. Absolute waste. Not even a single Ice Breath Lizalfo's tail. I feel cheated. I used the greatest of all power-ups in the game. The concussively force detonative plant. And I didn't get so much as a single Hempkin. The most over-the-top game-ending animation possible. I hit that Lizalfos. Someone please clip that as well. I hit that Lizalfos with a flaming arrow that destroyed my Demon King bow as Riju struck it with lightning. Just complete vaporization. Just absolute vaporization right there. If there was such a thing as Turbo Dead, that Lizalfos was granted Turbo Death. May its name be forever spoken in the halls of Valhalla. Except it's just a regular Lizalfos and it doesn't have a name. It's just Ice Breath Lizalfos number 17 billion. I actually wouldn't be surprised if there have been 17 billion or more Lizalfos that have been destroyed just in the Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. How many people have played the games? But you think about it, how many millions of people play these games? How many millions of people go to upgrade gear? Because you need some relatively rare drops from the Ice Breath Lizalfos. From the I mean, I wouldn't doubt that there have been that many. Meanwhile, I just let Link accumulate ice damage. Meanwhile, I'm letting Link just continuously get frostbite. This game has the worst name for its time of announcement. What was that, Juka? What was the worst time of announcement name for it? What was this worst time of announcing meant? Because, like, I mean, it came out, like, to decently end the life cycle of the Switch. I don't think it was a bad time. Like, I think Legends ZA has, like, the worst time. They were supposed to be announced. Oh, right. I completely forgot about that. There was a lot of stuff going on when that happened. Because I remember, because I was in Las Vegas visiting my dad when that happened. There were a lot of moving parts when it came to the days of the Metamaxis. And also, as we know, I don't brain well. We don't think so good. Our memory is bad. This is why you should get proper amounts of sleep. I mean, that comes from this freaking sleep deprivation. This is why, younglings, it is always important to get adequate and sufficient amounts of sleep. Well, where is this Korok? Oh, it's a jar. You jarhead. Your head in a jar. And you're making Link survive the cold long enough, he'll start turning into a fin. Okay, when I read that first, I was like, Finn from like Adventure Time? I was like, what does he have to do with cold? And then I realized, oh, Finn as in the finish. White Death intensifies. By the way, if you have not heard Sabaton's absolutely glorious song, The White Death, it is an absolutely amazing song. It is about one of the Giga Chaddest of all Giga Chadds to ever exist, the greatest sniper in all of history, who was, of course, as you can guess, a Finnish man. And he was the best sniper in history, and he used iron sights. No fancy scope. No fancy optics or nothing. No rangefinder. No spotter. No fancy tricks, doodads, or whatchamacallits. Pure, absolute eyesight was all this man needed. And what is it isn't a Sabaton I have in her based? Like, this dude was so good. The method for attempted, keep in mind attempted, removal of him was the Soviet army would just level bombard the entire general area with artillery. If they had the faintest inclination he was somewhere, they would just go scorched earth and just level it. And guess what? It didn't work. Is like, this is what happens. This is what happens when you mess with the Finns. It does not end well for you. Which is why it is the best idea possible to be nice to the Finns. Because you never know when an unexpected snowfall might roll in. And you certainly do not want to have the Finns. You certainly don't want to have the snowmen speaking Finnish. When the snowmen start speaking Finnish, you know it's over. Yeah, now, I mean, really the entirety of Sabaton's, White Death wasn't on Heroes. White Death was on Coat of Arms, wasn't it? It's been a hot minute since I've listened to the entirety of Coat of Arms. It has been like a hot minute. Also, I will never forget the fact that there is a game that I exclusively started looking into purely because when they announced the method of which for announcing a new character coming to said game was the official Twitter of that game just quoted the opening 4 lines of a Sabaton song. I read that, like, I read that the game did that, and I was like, okay, I have to see more about this game, because this is a community where they know exactly what people like, and they like just hacking around. These are cultured individuals. I must see more of this. I must endeavor to acquire more of this. Now, okay, so we just gotta drop down and grab that rock right there. I don't... Yeah, I probably should just climb up here and then just jump down paraglide. There is a Korok up here that we need to escort to their friend. Who just barely made it. Just barely made it. Here we go. Rock. Rock for Korok. Yeah. You do not get head bonked. You will not be head bonked. You have been spared this day. I have decided to spare you. But yeah, we got a Korok we gotta reach. We got Korok to reach their friend. I honestly, we have not really been skip traveling that much today. I see some Swift Violet. I see some Swift Violet that I could very much use for my own purposes. Well, no, see, the thing is, we can't throw him off a cliff because the Korok in question he needs to reach is at a higher elevation. So, throwing them off a cliff, unfortunately, actively makes our life harder. Otherwise, you would be fully correct. Otherwise, he would indeed be launched into the moon. Getting to catch another stream. Hey, that's on the good. Yeah, I mean, the Korok hunts is literally all that we have been doing for the past, like, month, more or less. Well, we've been purging bosses and we've been hunting Koroks. However, with great pleasure, I am able to announce that we are closing in on the very end. We are closing in on the end. Meaning that after next stream, we should actually have every Korok done. By the end of next stream, we should be done with the Koroks. It's now time to use some elevator shenanigans. It is time to elevate our gaming. It is time to elevate the gameplay. Oh no. Lift the box. Meanwhile, he just gets vaporized into nothing. That box got vaporized. There we go. There we go. See? Again, sometimes we're nice to Koroks. Sometimes we're nice to them. And I'll let them be stand on their stuff as we talk to them. Keep on rolling, rolling, trolling. We do a little bit of trolling. A little bit of rolling. A modicum degree of some tomfoolery. That is our speciality. Again, if I had any hoverstones, I would assist you, but I do not. Which again, I'm gonna need to go and just destroy a whole bunch of flux constructs later and soon. Soon. No. Goshinobo. Do Goshinobo things. Do Ghost Yonobo things. Korok acquired. Korok acquired. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Second channel is doing extremely well at the moment, which I'm very pleased with. Again, second channel's been doing very well. Second channel's been doing very, 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 very goodly well. No. You're gonna go there. There we go. There you go. Korok seed. Yeah, the last one is right over there for us to go grab. Right on this little selection of Koroks. This little selection. Hey, Swift Violet. I need that. I need that. Yeah, I need, again, I think it's like 60 something. It's, yeah, I need like 60 Swift Violet. Because I need at least like 20 or 30 for just one of the boots sets. And then I believe it is the climber's gear itself also requires like 20 for the 2 pieces I still need to upgrade. So in total, that's 40. No, that's 60 in total. Yeah, like we're not even close. Like that is the reason why off screen I've been doing a lot of the material collection for the upgrades, because you guys do not want to see me just go around like basically to Beetle and just keep buying the same things, because you can only buy stuff from Beetle at a given stable once per day. So you need to go buy stuff from Beetle, warp away, have the day roll over to the next day, then you can buy from him again. That is the way the game works. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I do get why. I does very much understand why it was done. I does indeed do very much understand. Very much does we do. Very much does we do. As we just work our way through the Gerudo Canyon. Rocks. We will endeavor to acquire more of them. And then the last one over here should be right about... Oh, right about there. Yeah, now we are actually going to need to use our cold resist gear. Now we're actually going to start needing to use cold resist stuff. Because we are going into a place where the cold is actually going to game mend us quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm going to launch myself with a cannon. Well, yeah, I'm going to launch myself with a cannon tower. I'm going to launch myself. Well, actually, no. I can just go over there when I do all these. There's warp back here. So yeah, we're up to 916. That means we've gotten 30 Koroks today. So far, we have acquired 30 Koroks. Which is half of our daily goal. So that is a goodly results progress. Rower. That is a very goodly result of progress. Skydive from an aeroplane, except not really the Nickelback song. Just skydive from an aeroplane. If you know the remaining, the missing lyrics from that song, Facebook, when you have time. Oh, nice. Very nice. Alright, my bow is broken. My bow's gone. Can I hit you? Can I hit you with this? Would this work? Wow, that just didn't even work. I mean, I guess we gotta. I guess we gotta. I can always get more of them. See, no, I can just... Yeah, no, I can get more of them. I can get more of these later eventually. Cause like, it's just a Demon King. Like, a Demon King bow is good. I use it primarily for hunting, like, fire and thunder gleeoks. But I don't need to conserve them, I guess. I guess I don't really need to conserve them. Ooh, Swift Violet. Give me that. Gimme. Give me them plants. Again, this shows how much I need those Swift Violet, that I am actually going out and collecting them. If it was basically anything else, I wouldn't. Because again, you need to get so many of them, and you can only get a limited number of them per beetle per day. You know, I would need to basically do... You know, I need, what, 60 of them? So I would need to wait 20 in-game days to do that. Again, I need less than that because I have, you know, some reserve. But even still, that's still a lot. So anything that can kind of make a dent into that requirement is still good. And we just picking up Koroks left, right, and center. We're picking up Koroks left, right, and center. One there. I don't need that anymore. Then we have the one right at top of Zerko Mesa. And then we got another one right over here. Now, we go back to the cannon. What Korok do? Oh, what do you mean what Korok do? Do you mean what is the purpose of the Koroks? They are necessary for 100% completion. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. Yes, we've actually gotten basically all of the functional uses of Koroks. We've actually had that for a while. Because the way that Koroks work is that they give you get Korok seeds, and then you give them to Hestu, and then Hestu increases your item inventory space for weapons, bows, and shields, depending on the number of Koroks you've acquired. It's a form of currency essentially, and then. There is, however, a point where you don't get functional bonuses anymore from them. It is after, it's after, 400 Koroks, you stop actually getting a game-altering benefit from, you can't buy more upgrades, essentially. Right now, we have over 500 Korok seeds, and we can't really do anything with them, because they don't do anything. But once you get every Korok seed, then you get basically an achievement thing for doing all of it. It's purely for completion percentage. Which, we are doing a true 100% run. Which means we need to get every Korok, we need to do every side quest. We've already done the Hyrule Compendium. Oh, we've also already done every shrine and found the Light Route. So, we are inching closer. We are inching closer to that much coveted, highly sought after, greatly desired 100%. Zoop. Parachute deployed. Parachute and paraglider deployed. Oh, that's... It's so weird aiming without the gyros. It's so weird not using my gyro controller. Yeah, we've gotten... Yeah, 450. 550 right now. We have 900... 17 or 18 right now? So, yeah, 460 something is all you actually need. Right? No, that's 300. 350 or something like that is all you actually need to get, all the functional benefits. Which would actually make sense, considering in Breath of the Wild there was 700 Koroks, that's half of them. So yeah, that makes sense. Again, they don't really do anything functionally after that point. It is purely there as a completion progress marker. Okay, good. Controller is the Pro controller is charging very goodly. It is charging very... Because the thing is, you can't really use... I don't believe you can actually use the Pro controller as it's charging. And even if you could, my like a cable for the charger IC isn't even long enough, so I couldn't even play it. I couldn't even use it while charging if I wanted. Also, yes, I do have my snow boots on in-game, so I do not have unfreezable status. I only have this so that I can move a little bit faster in the snow. 'Cause movement speed is highly valuable. Accelerated movement capabilities. Onto Nephra Hill. Not Tepra Hill. Nephra Hill. Second Xenoblade Chronicles reference today. Also, apparently, as I found out, the guy who did some of the music for a little-known game called Xenoblade Chronicles X is the same guy that did the music for an also little-known show. You may have heard of it. It's called Attack on Titan. Yeah, that is a thing. That is a thing that exists. I know. I'm aware. I'm aware, Sarge Shock. I do that with like, and I refer to most things as little known, basically for dramatic effect. Like, yeah, no. The guy who did the Attack on Titan like soundtrack, the OST for it, is the same guy that did music for Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yeah. Dude is a freaking master. Dude knows how to make actual just bops. Because I was reading, I was like, wait, what? I mean, now like I really want to play Xenoblade Chronicles X. Because like there is one thing about all the Xenoblade games that the music goes freaking hard on them. Goodbye, Keys. Goodbye, Keys. Make peace with yourself, Keys. You have been smite-headed by the noble hand of Link. Linkman guy. Linkman guy, hero of Hyrule. He climbs rocks. He climbs rocks. Yeah, it's gonna be really. It's gonna be really awkward doing the Sky Koroks. But tomorrow, next time we do this, we should be done with all the Koroks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So yeah, 19 Koroks alone are on the Great Plateau. So that shouldn't be too long. That'll be like, what, a third of the stream? One rock climbing course with extra keys. Yes. Cycloptic bats. Cycloptic bats in the way. The highly cycloptic bats. See, this is why I have the snow boots on. You receive a movement penalty when you're in the snow otherwise. And because we're not really doing any fighting, I don't really need the full snow quill set. So I can just have it from movement speeds. Also, I have haste stuff. I have hasty stuff. I specifically made hasty meals for this part because I knew that I can't run my typical speed boosting gears. So I wanted this. Could be worse. Could be one-eyed Scottish demolitions expert. Yeah. That is also true. That is also an accurate statement. I still can't get over the fact that you need 225 Luminous Stones for the Hero of Awakening set. That's just kind of crazy. Like, why the frick is it luminous stones? Who just barely made it. Just barely made it before Link's stamina ran out right there. Just barely. But we still made it. But we still made it. Just climb. I cannot even imagine how cold that rock must be right there. Like just that cliff face. Yiga clown. Oh, we guys gotta repair the roof. We must plank together the roof. Can you please destroy the Yiga clown? My attack ghosts. My attack phantoms. Please destroy the Yiga clown. Attack ghosts. Dang it! Dang it! Ghost Yonobo, normally I like you. But that was not the time. That was not the time, Ghost Yonobo. That was not very cash money, Ghost Yonobo. That was not very cash money of you. Thankfully, auto build can come to the rescue. Thankfully, auto build can somewhat help us. There we go. Why the frick did it not work before? Game is... Well, no, Yonobo is still alive. Yonobo, this is just like Yonobo's sage willpower manifesting in physical form to assist us. Yonobo is still alive. I just refer to him as Ghost Yonobo because it looks like a ghost. He looks like Spooky Ghost. He looked like Spooky Ghost. But yeah, no, that was a little bit annoying when that just because I was like, why did it not trigger the first time? But I don't ask questions. I don't get paid enough to ask questions. There we go. And a Korok seed acquired again. Acquired Korok. So he's going to be turned. Not really. Regular Yonobo is better than Ghost Yonobo when it comes to things. But you don't really fight with regular Yonobo too much in the game. You only really fight with Ghost Yonobo. You're using the ominous glowing orb that's actually Gerudo Town. That ominous glowing orb in the distance is actually a friendly settlement. Okay, so you want rockets? I will give you rockets. Pop goes the cork. Pop the cork. You just see the freaking rocket shooting off into the distance. You just sail it off into the distance, never to return. Well, I mean, yeah, because it just vanishes. They vanish into nothingness. Okay, let's just keep running. We just gotta keep running. Until we eventually get to where we need to go. Which, the side quests will definitely be, better than the Koraks. Even though I feel like the side quests will actually take a lot longer to do than the Korak hunts. See, this is why I hate the wired controller. The wired controller is janky. The wired controller's inputs have... The wired controller's inputs... No, after like a few... Like after like 2 seconds, rockets just disappear in this game. It's that you can't just use them to basically just fly infinitely far. It is a temporary jump boost to speed. They are heavily limited in what they are applicable for. I get why. Does not mean I like it. Again, there is a difference between understanding why a decision is made and liking said decision. So then there is one there. Then there. Then there. Of course, it's one of you. Oh, there are several of you. There are several Aracuda. Well, now that's interesting. Well, that's more interesting now. Interesting. Highly interesting. Get earthwaked. Double game end with earthwake. Not sure how many people have ever done that before. Ah, shield surf. Shield surfing, surfing in the frosty place. Got it. I really don't like I don't like shield surfing. It is not a favorite pastime of mine. Controls are a bit janky. So it's a bit... I mean, janky's not really the right word. The controls are a bit weird for me. It's neat. But I do prefer other things. Now we are in a good spot for Korax. Once we get this, then all that's left will be the Great Plateau. Which, thankfully, the Great Plateau is small. Again, the Sky Islands, which we're going to be getting the last Sage's Will. We have 2 more Sage's Will. I've actually narrowed down where the last Sage's Wills are, which is really good. So, next time should be we demo the rest of Gerudo Highlands all all of the Great Plateau, and then the rest of the sky. I mean, great just means big. It just means basically giant plateau. Which I would say that is an accurate statement reflective of the same. Like the Grand Canyon. It's just big canyon. Well, I mean, Grand Canyon is big. Great Barrier Reef. It's just a big barrier reef. Mad Weld Fuse skills. Mad welding skills. Mad weld fuse skills. There we go. The cork goes cork. The cork goes cork. Yay, we saw the first half. In the last half, I kind of cared and won for us. Nice. And Book 1 Unite. Nice. Very, very, very good. Very, very good. Glad you were able to win your Unite match. Glad you're able to prove victorious. Let's get climbing. Let's get climbing. Climbing time. Yeah, we're gonna lose our speed boost now. Unfortunate. Yeah, you can noticeably tell when you don't have a speed boost. It actually is quite noticeable. It is a quite noticeable change. Now, just climb, Link Man. Link Man, hero guy. Link Man, the hero guy. In his endless quest to climb every mountain in Hyrule. Controller, you're hecking up on me. Again, this controller is this is why we like gyro, because this controller doesn't like work. This is the exact same controller we use when playing Dynamax Adventures. Keep in mind that it drifts up and down the whole time. I don't know. So, I mean, again, I get it. It's a third-party controller. It's not great. I'm hoping, and again, we don't use Joy-Cons because the Joy-Cons have Joy-Con drift. I am very much hoping Switch 2, its Joy-Cons, one, don't have the maximum drifto problem, and two, I hope that, like, the controllers, again, also don't get Joy-Con drifto. All right, where is Ghost Yunobo? How about actually I got an idea. Wood. There we go. The Nintendo must defend their title as Drift King. No! No one wants Drift. Nobody wants Maximo Drift. This is not the Fast and the Furious. We do not want Drift. I don't think we really need the Winter Wing Butterflies, but I mean, who knows? It can't hurt. Look again, I am holding the controller's joystick forward, and this is what is happening. I am holding the joystick forward, and we are literally not even moving. Again, I am legitimately impressed. Wood. Put that wood there. See? Just got to use that top tier wood. Got to use that top tier wood Link is famous for in order to melt that ice. Game. There we go. Again, controller, you have one job. You know what? All right. Let's see if the other controller is actually working. Let's see if it actually has like a modicum of battery life. Okay, good. Yeah, this thing charges up like pretty quickly. Like the Pro Controller, the KMD, it's so good. Not even sponsored, I just like it. It also does not have any Joy-Con drift, by the way. I just had drift issue on the controller, so I tore it apart and soldered a new joystick on it. I've tried doing the thing where like you take the thing apart and like clean out the dust. I couldn't do it because it was still too far gone. Like there's just too much dust in there. But thankfully, we should be able to. Again, when it comes to the Switch 2, hopefully it will not have those, and I think it won't have those because like the whole reason why the Joy-Con drift happens is because they knew it was a design flaw when they were building the Switch, and it was actually they wanted to get the thing out as quick as possible, and it was more beneficial just to basically say, all right, when you get Joy-Con drift, send them in to us, and we'll fix it for free. Than it was to spend longer on developing a Switch Joy controller that didn't have it. Industry needs to switch to Hall effect sensor. What is Hall effect? But you know, the Switch having drift was a known design flaw that they deemed, you know, not so disruptive as to be overly detrimental. Make a joystick work with magnetic fields instead of wiper contacts. Ooh. Now that sounds fun. Though I have a feeling that could lead to some potential issues with the controller itself. As well as like power requirements for, you know, electromagnets. But I mean that is also a play. That is a valid play. That could be that could be a good solution. That would very indeed be a solution. But again, I feel like the power requirements. Yeah, that would make sense. Price would be a problem. Because, like, even, like, I wouldn't mind if it was wired. Because, again, I don't mind wired controllers. I would rather not need to change out my batteries. We were frozen mid-Korok acquiring. We were frozen mid-acquisition. Heck off. Heck off. Heck off, you nerd. Heck off, you actual nerd. Alright. So we just go this way, and then we can get more. Irakuda, we're not going to deal with you. We're going for a Korok thing right now. Got it. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Lemon squeezy. Too costly to use those, but that should be done with the whole industry shifting and the economic scale game. Yeah. Like, when more are made en masse, it becomes cheaper to make. So that is a very potential, that is a very likely potential solution, is that. That is a very likely potential solution. Which I'd be okay with. I'd be very okay with, better controller, controller controlonomics. I'd be okay with that. Better controlonomics. Because, I mean, again, Joy-Con drift could easily have been remedied by just a better dust catcher or dust buffer or something. The main reason was purely down to they wanted to get the Switch out as soon as possible. And they didn't have time to create a solution that would have stopped drift from happening. So, I don't quite mind it as much. Because, like, it is solvable. It's just, given the time they didn't. Which of the controllers might get some drift that could fix the 2-second recalibration? Interesting. Also, I know magnets on impact lose some of the magnetic, charge. So, they would also be more impact sensitive. And I know some people, myself included, have a bit of a tendency to drop controllers. So, but that could be a problem, but also it may not be nearly as bad of an issue as I think it could be. But we will never know until it is done. But yeah, magnetic controllers. That sounds that would be really cool. That would be neat. That would be very beneficial to our heroes. But, we are closing in. We are closing in. You see, look how much smoother it is playing with the gyro than it is playing with the freaking wired jank controller McGee. It's so much better. It's such a better thing. Low controller breaking in half. I think plastic would be greater issue, because it would have been affected magnets. I mean, I've dropped my my Pikachu control, the janky one. I've dropped that a lot. I've dropped the Mario one, which is my the original gyro controller I had, and like the plastic never really got chipped. But then again, when I mean like, I don't think the impact of falling would do like that much damage to the controller. Like, probably wouldn't affect the magnets that badly. Oh, there's Ghost, Bo. Dang it! Ghost Yonobo doing Ghost Yonobo things. ice like stone and some arrows. Again, that's one thing I love, likes. You get arrows. You get a lot of arrows from them. They are very easy arrow beat up fodder. Ghost Yanobo. Ghost Yanobo. Going bowling with the Yanobo today. We do a little bit of Yanobowling. Alright, now which one of these has the... Wait. Oh, wait. We're not even there yet. We're not even there yet. Frost Pebblets. I'm not dealing with you. Whole controller just breaking in Frimkin half. That would not be fun to just break a controller in half. That would not end well for our heroes. I still found it a bit weird, though. That one time we were playing a Splatoon, and I was a much better Hydra Splatling player when the controller was not working. Or rather, when I was using the controller that doesn't work right. I was a much better Hydra player than when I actually had a controller that worked. I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. I've given up trying to understand things long ago. I have given up an attempt to understand how such things operate. Bye-bye. So yes, we're going for the green one. We're going to the green one. We'll save the blue one. We're going to save because the blue one is a travel Korok. So there's no need for us to go to that one first. So we'll swing over and grab these. Gust of wind. Gust of wind. It's easy to be unpredictable, even if you don't know what you're doing. Exactly. If you don't have a plan, you can't be predictable. You can't predict what doesn't exist. See? You can't predict. Oh, that's, it's, No, climb the tree, Link. Climb the tree. Climb tree. Tree climbing Link. Link, tree climber of legend. Link, hero of tree climb. I will put my travel medallion... No, not that one. Yeah, I'll put my travel medallion there so I can easily, quickly warp back. Because that's going to be easier. It's going to be a lot easier to warp back there than it will be to just walk all the way back in again. I like keeping... I have decided it is a good idea to keep at least one spare travel medallion on hand at all times for just such a purpose occasion. For just such an occasion. I have been keeping one on hand. Come on. There we go. Feel that puzzle? Just zoom in super close on that Korok face. Just zoom in super close. Giant Korok. 3505. My name is Korok 1. Warp. Warp. Electrical Zophos. If an electrical Zophos a horn with an arrow, it'll discharge a massive electric shock. Yeah, that's not good, because that'll damage you if you're too close. Collect a medallion. Collect the medallion. And we just gotta build like a skid to just traverse along the snow. Because it's gonna be a lot faster to just use that than it will be to, of course, it'll be faster to use a freaking slide with a fan powering it. I no longer feel the pull to go drop everything and collect a star fragment. I have an easy, foolproof method of always reliably generating them. So I no longer need you. I no longer need you, Falling Star. You are no longer the help you once were. We have built a snowboat. We have devised a snowboat. Wait, is that? Oh yeah, it's actually two. I guess like I guess it does actually need to be higher up. I guess like the fan actually does need to be higher on it. There we go. See? So much faster and more efficient than walking. So much better than using those little legs. So much better. Hovercraft, exactly. I mean, again, this isn't really a hovercraft because it's skidding along the ground. It specifically does use, the friction to actually keep up. It's honestly hovering. But it is slide. It's a slider craft. It's a slide craft. Control. Human. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Avoid the wolfies. You're just pulling up in a freaking snow speeder like that. I was like, hey. Yo, Snowdrift. Snowdrift's McGee. Buddy, calm down. Buddy, calm down. You're here safe. You're here safe. Cheapo hovercraft. It's a slidocraft. It's the slidocraft. And now we go over here. And now we got one of these. We just got this up here. Link, Brink, friend. And friend 2. Link's just a walking party. And he's got tricks. And he's got party tricks. So now we got one over here. We got another one right over here. We've got a third one right inside of this group. And there's this. And there's one right there. Again, these are all fairly dispersed. So again, we will be, tracking a little bit more to get each of these. But that is also part of the reason I am going to start using the hover cycle, the fan cycle to do some of these now. Because again, we are getting fairly distant from everything. I don't like using the hover cycle. I try to avoid it. I generally try to make an attempt to not use the hover cycle. However, I do understand why it is so good. Also, I'm going to need more fans. I am also going to need a lot more fans, because I am starting to run low. Again, this is why we go fight a whole bunch of flux constructs and destroy them all. Again, your movement speed bonuses are pretty good. So again, I get why it's so useful. I don't like using it. But at this point, we don't really have a whole lot left to do. And I know you guys don't enjoy the Korok watches. Plus, like, they put the Zonai devices in the game for you to use. This is basically this game's version of the Master Cycle Zero, because it doesn't actually have the Master Cycle Zero. So, like, I feel less bad about it because, again, they did not have the Master Cycle Zero because they had this. It is so you can build your own Master Cycle Zero. But I mean, this isn't really the Master Cycle. This is like the Master Cycle Infinity. This is like the Master Cycle Zero Infinity. Because it's so much more elevation. Want to get medicine? Got food today. Got medicine, food, and rum. Meanwhile, just Ride of the Valkyries starts playing as we just freaking bombard these Lizalfos. I'm not gonna go destroy them all because I don't really need to destroy them at the moment. We will eventually destroy them. Wait, is that a black boss bokoblin? Is that a black boss bokoblin? I think I need one of those. Roll guard. Yes, I do need that. I actually do require black boss bokoblin horns. So, what we gonna do about that? You are a black boss bokoblin. I need to rip off parts of your skull. I think we could make an arrangement. How is as many arrows as you like? Or rather, as many arrows as is lethal. Okay, so that works. Okay, that was good. How about I just blast your face? Why Link given bike when you... Exactly, let's make Link an engineer. Dun 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 dun. I do need this. Let's go! Ye friendly fire! Friendly fire! Let's go! Let's go! It's robot punch time! Punch! Punch! Robo punch! Robo punch! Let's go! You can't do anything. Just sit there in the dirt and get game ended. There you go. We needed that. Thank you for all of those materials. And now we're out. We no longer need you. You notice you're almost dying? I do. It is time for our in-flight snack. It is time for our in-flight mushroom snack. Goodbye, hover cycle. Goodbye, Mr. Hoverbike. Your valiant usage will be remembered. Your valiant service will be a tale of inspiration to the others. Again, again, you can make far more progress with a hover cycle. Like it is very much useful for, again, a lot of reasons. It is good for movement speed. It is good for, again, it is basically the reason why the building system exists is so you can use it in place of the Mesocycle Zero, which doesn't exist anymore. I get it. I still, again, I just don't like using. Like, I was okay with using it for the depths. I was broadly okay with using it as a means of traversing the depths. But it just kind of feels, because it was dark, you can't see a freaking thing in the depths until you get it. You know, that Mesocycle Zero, but it don't pedal power. Well, cycle just means circle. Like, bicycle basically just means 2 circles in reference to the tires. Which is why a motorcycle is called a motorcycle. Basically, it means motorized circle. Well, it's like short for motorized bicycle, but it also means motor circle, which, again, motorized circles. Mechanically operated circles. And in this case, they are hovering circles. Hoverized bicycle. Because, like, the first bicycles didn't even have pedals. The first bicycles were basically like walk assist, basically walk assistance. They straight up just didn't have pedals, if I remember correctly. You were talking about cycling, biking, or cycling. Well, yes, but I am referring to like the actual definition. Like I am a very literal person. Like, I mean, again, it comes from like one of the reasons I love Greco-Roman roots is like the meaning of the word is the meaning of the word. The colloquialism of what the word has come to mean. I don't like not like no, not really like it's like for me it has less weight like the actual definition of what the word is. Like that was something that rubbed people the wrong way. When I mean biking is just short for bicycling. That was nice to kind of rub people a bit the wrong way. Was in school when I would use words as like the literal meaning of what a word meant. When it has like when it's connotation, yeah, connotation denotation. When it's a different connotation nowadays, but it actually has like a very specific definition. I use the very specific definition. That's because I'm OCD about those things. Up we go. Yes, if you can't tell, I didn't have many friends. If you couldn't tell. Treasure Korok. Wow. Well, I'm glad we got everything before it fell into the doom. Surprise, we got ya. You really don't drop anything useful. You drop like freaking green rupees. Those are the basic rupees. If you had a chance of dropping like gold and silver rupees, maybe. Maybe it would be worth it. Because I feel like they did nerf the maybe Treasure Rocks were not as good back in the previous game. I'm just like misremembering things. There we go. Let's go look up Treasure Rocks. Treasure Octorock. Treasure Octoroks. Treasure Octoroks. What do the Treasure Octoroks do? Zelda Dungeon Wiki.net. Koraka Red. Treasure Octoroks. 8 HP, just has themselves a buried chest. Trivia, Octoroks, despite the possibility of not living close to bodies of water, may drop dead fish upon being slain. That's funny. 8 HP, just has a buried chest, will pop up and link some ways of regular buried chests. As Octoroks use magnesis, a rune will be hiding upon death, the sort of correct parts in random amount of green, red, purple, rarely. Oh, wow, they actually can drop silvers. Okay. It just rarely drops silvers. Unless they change that from Breath of the Wild. Unless they change that. Unless that was changed. But I mean, I could see them having changed that. Because they did actually nerf ores in this game. Ores are not nearly worth as much as they were back in Breath of the Wild. I believe, like... No, maybe even diamonds are actually devalued a bit. I think diamonds actually are worth... was diamonds worth like 500 in the past game? And then they're worth like 300? Yeah, even diamonds got devalued. There we go. Even diamonds got made a little bit less worthful. I get why, but I don't agree with it. I mean, I get why, but again, bonk. Yeah, they. But there's a few changes made from Breath of the Wild that I don't necessarily like. Again, I get why, but I don't think all of them were. I mean, broadly speaking, the game did fix most of the issues Breath of the Wild had. It has a few new ones, but they're actually much smaller than the issues Breath of the Wild had. The game is by no means perfect, but it did fix a number of issues that Breath of the Wild was very for. Like one thing is story in TOTK not great. You get basically the same cutscene every time you complete one of the champions or one of the sages. It's a bit better than Breath of the Wild kind of not having a story at all. Like, the story of Breath of the Wild is basically all of this happened before the game. You're just uncovering the plot that happened before the game. And I give you have to see like the effect it is having on the world broadly. Just barely. Just barely. Just barely getting in the sliver of time. In a sliver of time, we got there. There and there. Yeah, again, we are going to be using the hover bike more. we are going to be using the hover cycle, hover bike, hover cycle. You come with me, and you go there. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, again, we're making good progress. We should. I think that this, like these last couple ones, are the last ones we're going to be doing today. But we made excellent progress. Like, the progress we made with the Koroks today is freaking fantastic. We, next time, which is actually probably going to be Wednesday, we should have all of the remaining Koroks done. We should have... But we will have the last two Sage's Wills acquired. And hopefully we finish the A Message from a Lost Era, or Message from Past Era, whatever it's called, done as well. So again, broadly speaking... Also, I place my travel medallion here. So, like, broadly speaking, we are done with what I would consider to be the most time-consuming part of the game. Like, side quests might debatably take longer, but like, certain side quests are part of a chain which are relatively easy to do. Yeah, and then I can just teleport back up there for the red one. I can just warp back for that red one. Clear that. So let's get climbing. Let's do a little climbing. I gotta get some more water as well, because I kind of need that. Okay, no, a little lower. Little lower for this overhang. Shall I run this out? Okay, so let's see. So 20. No, no, link, up, link. Up, and away, link. Up, and away, link. There we go. That is where you is. Correct? Correct? What? No? Is it over here? Is it over this way? So 21, so this is the elevation. Ah, there it is. There it is. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. 2. Done. Yeah, that is that. Alright, I will be back in a second. I just gotta get some more water. Hydrate from the outlive one's enemies. Yeah, it's just it's so good to be this far along with the Koroks. It is so good to be this far along. Collect a medallion. We're going for the red one. We're going for the medallion, not the medallion, the pin mark at red zone. Ah, it's at the top of a tree. Under the tree. Under the tree. Come to me, Korok. Come to me so we may acquire all of them. Very goodly. Nice, another red one down. We have another Korok down. Yeah, we've only got... Yeah, we only have... Technically... We only have 4 more Koroks remaining as in, like, locations to go to for the Gerudo Highlands. But one of them is a double, so it's actually like 5 Koroks we still have. But again, it's a double, so it's only 4. It is in reality only 4. Which is very, very good for us. Actually, no, that's not even close to there. It's way over here. Which means, like, if we work fast enough, we might actually be able to get all of them. Like, if we work fast enough. So... There it is. Well, that was just a freaking whiff. There we go. Yeah, I can just put the pin mark right here. I cannot put a pin mark. I can put the travel medallion right there. That will give me an ensured quick skip point. Is underneath it. Ascend, okay. I'm okay with ascension. Ascend up, another one. Another one bites the dust, though. Well, I guess another one bites the snow, because that's where we are right now, in the snow-bound area. And then, yeah, next time we just drift there, we grab that one Korok. I mean, who knows, we might even actually be able to do it today. Like, and if we do it fast enough, we might be able to get it. But I don't quite think that... Yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible. Climb gear. I'm aware of the cold damage, but I don't really care. I am aware of the cold damage, but it does not concern me. The cold does not concern the one called Linkman. Linkman climb guy. Linkman guy of climb. He ascends. Oh yeah, oh, Bow's alive, nice. What unhinged bowness is going to happen? Don't know. Good fun. Razzie, yo. Razzie's live. I guess we could go raid Razzie. Ah, yes. One of these. One of these. More building with planks. There we go. Oh, you don't even need to have it fully constructed? I'm sorry, what? Cheesed. Actually cheesed. I didn't even notice that that pin was still there because the blue of that thing was blocking it. Nice. Absolute cheesed. And now we've got this. Last little Korok. Last little core of rock. Hello, Mr. Korok. Pleasure to add you to our collection. And that is all but one. Actually, you know what? You know what? Let's do it. It'll save us time in the future one. So we are actually we'll do it. Yeah, he's just gonna roll down the hill. Yeah, again, he's just gonna roll down the hill, so we don't even need to really interact all that much. Yeah. All right. Roll down the hill, my Korok. Yeah, I can just get the frickin'... Yeah, I can just raid the... They can just get the raid ready. Yeah, we'll go raid... Where is the Korok? Where'd the Korok go? I completely lost sight of the Korok. Oh, there he is. He's rolling. I see him. Okay, actually, we are going to need to stop that Korok. That Korok is not rolling in the exact necessary and wanted direction. So we're I mean, yeah, that was still mostly the right direction. Korok. It is basically Korok golf. It is basically Korok golf is what the game is. And it's beautiful. Again, that's one of the great things about recall is just, oh yeah, no, I can just rewind you to where you are. And that's probably the reason why they have recall is so like if you do that, and that's probably the reason why recall is. The reason why they probably have these kind of Korok puzzles is so you can do that if, you know, you mess it up. But there we go. That is all the Koroks in every area of the game other than the sky and the Great Plateau, which we will be doing next time. 955 Koroks. We got 68 Koroks today. We got 68 Koroks today, people. we only have 45 Koroks left. We have made huge progress. I'll see you guys next time.